Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Dukes will kick it away first. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The screen, and watch out. At the 35, he's loose. Turning on the Jets. The 30. Inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mean Green.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. He better wake up.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early, saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Moves away as he feels pressure. Unleashes one. Finds a man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking to throw on first down. Now adjusting. Firing to the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
Man, and that's great defense. Break on the football. Make sure they don't get the touchdown, but those are the opportunities you have to just pull that in, make the big play, stop the bleeding. They had a long...
Turning it on. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Coleman. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. North Texas in the hurry up. Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Looking for more room. Touchdown, James Madison. This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Coleman. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
They cheated me on that one.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throwing right. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. He's out of bounds at the 41, and they turn bad field position into great field position just like that.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast.
Open space in the middle. Touchdown, North Texas. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Dances away to buy time. Rolling right and going deep. He's got it along the sideline. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. After the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. On the run, it's Jackson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Looking for a deep man. Pulls it in on the left. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. North Texas in the hurry up.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed on the outside, it's Young. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Goes to the option. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Mean Green. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Extra point here will tie the game. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed and so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Snagged in the middle, it's Kyle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Back to throw, it's Barnett. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. With the catch, it's Knight. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, James Madison. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Still running at the 40. Hits the afterburners. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. He might want another play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, North Texas. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. put something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Now improvising. He'll pull it down. There he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Sends the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Ellis. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. This one's complete. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
And the Dukes are marching down the field. On the run, it's Knight. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Knight. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Dukes want to move quickly. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got him. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing. On offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Dukes line it up with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Dukes. They take the lead with the 6. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip into the secondary and make that big play.
And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. The run to the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snatches it on the right. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. North Texas in the hurry up.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments. After the incompletion, they go back up top. A strike downfield. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Receiver. Power football with the run. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Mean Green. Great job by the back on the option.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score.
He's loose on the right. Touchdown, James Madison. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
The AT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on third and long. Off play action. Gonna take a shot. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He managed to to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Now on 2nd down. He's got it on the right. Breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed. And he showed some of it there.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Braxton. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt. They want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs. And they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
And you see the wide receiver, he's got to push up field, make it look like he's going deep, but does a really good job sitting down on that curl, catching the ball, and then as soon as you catch that thing on that curl route, get upfield, get positive yards. Nice route by that wide receiver.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Southern Miss.
After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? Right on the money. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Looking for space, it's Hawkins. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Already down a score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. Turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. North Texas in the hurry up. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
To the air on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Back to pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Runs through the tackle. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
7, North Texas 0.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake. He fires a bullet to the right. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was